Fucking hell yeah.
Yeah, dude.
That terrible story.
Yep. Holy smokes. We're doing it. We're doing it. We're here on the Yeah Dude podcast today. Some awesome guests. We got Giancarlo Biondino. Welcome. Charity Gregory. You've seen her before. And my good friend Brttany, which you have also seen before. Brttany Robarge, that is.
Hi.
Why did she get the friend one?
What?
I
don't know. I don't know.
You
This is the podcast of me figuring out how to do a podcast, and I'm very excited you guys joined
No,
me.
I am Kevin's only friend here. You two don't matter. Sorry.
Oh. I thought you were going to say you're my only friend.
Yep. Kevin is my only friend.
Amongst everybody, I am the
What if OnlyFans was just called Only Friend?
only friend. The sad version of OnlyFans.
You don't have friends, so you go to Only Friend to find your only friend.
I would. Would you, Giancarlo? Would you do an OnlyFans if you could get girls to pay you to stroke it in front of camera?
No.
No.
I just want to be a comedian. I'd put my stand-up on there, but for every joke
Technically,
that bombs,
you
I take off a piece of
can
clothing.
sell any video on OnlyFans.
You can do anything on there, right? Like you could do like painting classes
You
on
could do like
OnlyFans if you wanted
cupcake
to.
making instruction videos.
What's the most
You could go
successful
live.
not sex one?
Well, that's a great question. I don't know the answer. I don't.
That is a good question. I want to know that.
Someone should Google most famous non-porn
let's,
OnlyFans account.
Yeah, I'm curious because there could be a market for me out there. You know what I mean? Maybe if I just make muffins with my
I mean,
pants
like
off
we've
or
all
something.
seen the OnlyFans
Non-sexual
commercials.
OnlyFans page.
Let's see what it is.
All right.
Any good?
Are there actually OnlyFans commercials?
Yes.
Where do you see
Yes.
them?
Yeah, they have like ads,
They
right?
have ads. There are ads.
Reddit.
It's like people baking in their kitchen and on like video and like doing crafty things and like they're like OnlyFans, sell whatever you want. Except like nobody. I don't know if anybody does that. You know.
This is your two algorithms. That's not everybody.
Okay.
Well, I don't get-
feel
I don't-
attacked.
No, I don't get. I have seen an ad for him. I don't remember where, but I have seen ads. I don't see a lot of ads for OnlyFans.
No,
though.
I saw them on TV.
What is on your?
I saw them on like Hulu or something.
What kind of ads do you get, Charity?
Rent throw mama from a train on YouTube for $2.99.
What?
What is that?
Throw mama from the train? Danny DeVito, Billy Crystal.
Oh, okay. I haven't seen it. I should. Do you hate me for it?
So many other reasons.
My algorithm shows me a lot of miniatures. Just like a lot of miniature cooking
Are you a
with miniature items I like watching the little knife cut the tiny, not even bite of chicken that they cooked. Like it looks so good and it's real food.
Oh, I know what you're saying.
Mini cucina is like literally like just a little tea light in the oven to bake a little cake, like an easy bake oven. Like that's what I want to do all the time. I just want to stay at home and play with tiny little miniatures. Like I made a comedy commune on my Sims 4 account.
Oh, you did tell me that.
Yes, and I made you're in it now.
What am I doing? What have I been
Everybody's goal is joke star. Like that's their whole like they want to be comedians. So I put strategically placed microphones where they could practice, and it's really fun to watch because one time I had Mike Massaro practicing comedy while all of the other comedians gathered to watch him practice comedy. And like you can see when they're practicing, when they tell a joke, when it doesn't get a laugh, and then they go, okay, and then they like move on. And I was like, that's weirdly accurate though. Like that's really fun.
Yeah, bombing's not really fun though, huh? What a bummer that is. Did you get some information?
I found cooking
Cooking.
with Classy.
Ooh.
Apparently, it's a
Cooking with-
woman named Classy. It's non-sexual, and she has a honey walnut prawn recipe with one like.
One.
That doesn't honey walnut prawn doesn't sound.
Yeah, but does she
that
have
great.
videos for sale? Like
I don't know.
you'd have to, because like
I'd
maybe
have to
she's
reactivate
selling
my
instructional
account.
videos. Maybe like you got to pay $10 for like the how
How much does she
to.
charge?
That's what I'm saying. Like maybe.
Yeah, I'd have to resign.
Does it say how many
from when I
subscribers she
got
has?
the-
Cooking classy.
Cooking with Classy.
So apparently that was her picture
there's
right
a
there.
comedian. No.
There was a joke I wanted to
There's
make.
a
I'm not
comedian,
gonna.
Zhao Ying Summers. She's a comedian. She
And she
has
does
her videos. Okay, so she has a lot of posts. But yeah, you got to sign in for all this.
Oh.
Should I just subscribe?
I like cooking. I
mean-
like Asian women. She could be your new best friend, your only friend. If
My only friend.
Giancarlo goes to the next open mic. So you guys, I subscribed to an OnlyFans account.
Fall, winter, too. Is she coming around here? I'm looking to see. Yeah. Stanford. She'll be at the New York Comedy Club in Stanford
No.
on
What?
February 7th and 8th.
Cooking with Classy.
Tickets? No, this is Zhao Ying.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Zhao Ying. Okay, what are we?
Zhao Yin.
$65 for tickets? All right, I'm getting
Holy
OnlyFans.
shit! That's what I was saying.
Honey walnut prawns.
Right, because it doesn't matter what you do. You just if you have online followers that want to come pay to see you live, you can do anything online.
Yeah.
What
You
if
could be
all
playing-
of us just start our comedy OnlyFans?
Dude, like
I wouldn't start with sex, but like if my joke started to not get likes,
like dicks coming.
just pull it out.
So when you like scroll down, you're like, oh wow, a lot of dicks. And then you go back and you're like, stand up comedy. Interesting.
That's why the cooking thing I did on Instagram never worked out because I would post I would have a show and people would be like, "Hey man, you're really funny. Where can I find you?" And I'd give them my Instagram and they'd pull it up and it's just like a croissant and they're like, "All right."
Oh right, it's all this
Yeah,
like
no
cooking
guy.
stuff and pictures of dachshunds.
Yeah. Like, do you have any videos? I'd be like, oh,
I
next
do
week
miss the
they'll be-
little I miss the little Henry tapping noises in it.
And tapping noise?
Yeah, because they were all like sped up, but like you could hear Henry sometimes.
Oh, hell yeah, dude.
Henry is Giancarlo's dog. It's not
Henry's
just
the
a
man.
midget tapping in his apartment.
No, Henry,
Henry is a tiny dog with little legs.
I should have brought him.
You should have
you should've
brought
brought
I
him.
would have screamed the whole time.
Oh right, it would have been kind of funny though.
Yeah. After a couple of hours, though, he kind of...
Is he just a little like yep?
He's just a
No,
little
he
boy.
just cries. Like, he would lay in my lap, I think, but...
Oh, it's a
I don't
damn
know.
shame he's not laying in your lap right now.
But, yeah, when he's out of his element, he gets kind of antsy.
And he's a dachshund, so he might pee on my rugs.
Would.
You did.
Not even a mic.
What's that? What is the deal with dachshunds in their bladder? What is that? Because that's like all dachshunds have a like. They get excited, they pee. They get scared, they pee.
I mean, I'd do the same thing. I don't know. He marks a lot. Like, the other dog will pee, and he'll, even if he doesn't have to pee, he'll just give a little, like, psst. It's like my neck. It's like, all right.
And you do the same thing.
And I'm the third layer. I'll be like, no, not yours or not Henry's or Hazel's. It's
That's
my
how you.
yard.
That's how you solidify shotgun for life. I heard you go to your friend's car, you just pee a little bit on the seat, and then that's yours now. You don't even have to call shotgun anymore.
When I moved into Tyler's house, Tyler's another person who's been on this podcast at one point.
Yes.
He told me, he was like, hey, don't freak out in like the middle of the night if there's somebody in the yard. Sometimes I just go out to pee in the backyard at night. And I was like, oh, okay. Sure, but like, why? Why do you go all the way outside? Wouldn't it be easier to just go directly across the hall to the bathroom where it is? And he was like, I don't know. I just feel like, by the propane tank is a good spot.
I like Tyler.
Yeah, he calls no man mister. He is
No, he's great. He's one of those people that just like just doesn't give a fuck what anybody thinks, and he's just doing him. And I like that about him.
You guys know the Bob's Furniture puppet?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
There's a Bob's.
Bob's.
Oh, the
Bob's
new
Discount
puppet. Yeah,
Furniture.
okay.
Well, the doll.
Right.
And if you look into his eyes, it's Tyler's eyes. I've been staring at him lately. It's Tyler, right? I said that to
Really?
Tyler, and Tyler hearted it. He did not reply.
He didn't
He just-
reply, but he just, I see it. He's a nice guy.
Dude.
He's very peaceful in person. Hey, you ever see him online?
Oh, he's
Different guy.
yeah.
Different dude.
No, absolutely. See, I don't get it.
And I get to go home at night and be like, Ty, what in the hell is all of this?
An open micer questioned the elbow room. It needed to be put in his place.
That is fucking true. I can't do. I don't have it in me. I don't have it in me to like. I never comment or stuff like that. I mean, it's probably my problem, but I feel like there's a whole world of interaction that I don't interact with. because I don't like say stuff.
I mean,
You're
online.
a lurker.
I lurk.
You're a lurker. I too am a lurker. I've been in Flat Earth No Trolls Facebook group for like 6 years.
I don't lurk that hard.
Oh, I lurk hard. I lurk hard in that group. Because sometimes when I want to get a laugh or a cry, I look at the group. It depends.
And you never like troll them. You never comment anything. You just watch
Okay,
them?
first of all, it says Flat Earth, all caps, no trolls. I joined after I met a flat earther because I needed to know more about their theories after hearing about the ice wall and the magnet birds confusing the planes and the mirrors.
Well, that's real, but the Earth isn't.
Right, right.
that's
All that's definitely real. Magnet birds.
You could be tactical and troll them. You could be like, no, honestly, where's the edge?
Yeah, you need.
But my thing is, what if I am tactical, and what if a mod is just like, this person is not a believer, and then they just boot me, then I'm gone forever, and I can't read about how they're trying to unteach gravity to their kids.
Well, I mean, gravity is like questionable at best. I mean,
Yeah. Yeah.
I fly sometimes.
What, you guys excited for Christmas?
No.
You're Jewish, so
I'm not Jewish.
You're not?
I need to know more, but you don't have
Is this
to.
genuine surprise from both of you? Are you both of you
Wait, you're
genuine?
Jewish?
No, I'm not. Okay, Charity just said I'm not Jewish. By the way, thank you, Kevin, for being the only person here apparently who.
Okay.
I'm not. It's totally okay. I'm just not Jewish.
Well, that's rude.
Okay. Well, I just.
Well, so for how long?
My whole.
How
I've
long
been
have you not been
celebrating.
Jewish?
When Chris Warren got in, I got out.
So I was Jewish, and now I'm not. No. I'm French and Italian and Polish,
There's French.
Irish.
A lot of them died a while back.
Are you Jewish? No, I'm Greek. Okay.
I mean, like, I didn't take the 23andMe that my mom bought when I was 24, so, like, maybe I'm a little Jewish.
I do think that I might be Jewish. Do you think I could pass as Jew?
Can you?
I don't make a lot of eye contact, but when I did there, that was
I feel like that was a no.
That was intense.
maybe. You don't see a lot of redheaded.
That is true. When's the last time you saw a red-headed Jewish man?
I feel like if you took the curls right here and you over-directed.
Yeah, you.
Just a
Put him in the front
Just
in
a
front of my
I
ear.
could be. I get it.
If you,
pretty
but like
often
if you,
that I could be Jewish.
if you
Yeah,
went
right.
full Hasidic Jew, I think it would be believable. You'd have to grow your beard really long, though.
Right. No, I bring it up because like I see pictures of like my grandma and stuff and some of my family, and I'm like maybe they kind of look Jewish, and they came over here like right around World War II time period from Czechoslovakia. So I'm like, maybe did they like, because a lot of families came here and then hid the fact that they were Jewish when they moved here. So I was like, I wonder if like, I've been trying to figure it out. But I guess I could do a 23andMe, but the Jewish doesn't come up in a 23andMe.
I think it does.
No, how? I
It's
mean,
not a blood type.
yeah, you can't. Like,
Hey, wait, I don't know. Because
So all I'm saying, I was always under the impression that there was Jewish, the religion, and Jewish, the culture. Like,
There's an Israeli.
yes, yeah, right.
That's what you're. I think that's
Maybe.
But right? So like, if they're from, if like,
I worked for a restaurant supply store.
23andMe test for Judaism.
this is good. See, you gotta have.
23andMe has 3 features that can identify evidence of Jewish ancestry. Don't
Thank you.
like how that sounds.
Thank you. Jewish ancestry. Yeah. So it's not just a religion.
What is the best test for Jews? Yeah. People also ask, what is the best test for Jews? And it's the bar exam. No.
Oh God.
That's funny.
Is there a free DNA? Yeah, I guess you can.
Okay.
Wow, I
So
didn't know
thank
that.
you for
Really?
confirming
Yeah.
that. I knew I was
And
right.
it's free.
So like,
No.
100 years from now, they're gonna be able to find out if you're a flat earther or not, even if you don't know you're a flat earther.
I don't think that's
I wonder
that's a core belief system and not like a.
So I've met some flat earthers that it is a core belief system.
Who do you know that's a flat earther? Well,
A friend that I grew up with. And I think this is where it comes from. It comes from the fact that, like, because, like, a lot of conspiracies are true, right? So it's just like, it's the people that believe in flat Earth have completely given up on every piece of information being, like, out there. They no longer trust anything at all. So everything is possible because they're just like nothing is proven. Mm-hmm. And then it just goes off based off of, like, what they think and want to believe.
There's a pretty convincing Vsauce video about it.
What is Vsauce?
That's a reputable source.
You don't know who Vsauce is? Michael Vsauce?
No.
Beautiful man.
Oh.
Off the bat.
Oh, so he's right.
That's
He's sexually attracted to something.
Sort of like science.
if
Anthony
they're pretty,
Fantano.
they're also correct.
Well, everybody knows if you're getting information from an attractive person that speaks articulately, you are going to believe everything that they say.
But don't believe everything they say. It's really bad advice.
That wasn't advice. That wasn't advice.
You can. If you say something with enough confidence, most people will believe you.
This is true. My dick is huge. No, that wasn't very confident. I was gonna say huge, but I said huge. Is that do Jewish people have big wieners?
That's a what? I don't know.
What?
I don't know.
Based off of all the Seth Rogen movies I've watched, I hear not.
Good point.
Seth says no. Jonah says no. I feel like
That's a shame.
But is there any feedback from any of the thin ones?
I'm sorry.
Because that affects it.
Yeah, do you think because that's the thing, right? If you're the bigger you are, it like sucks your
more
body into your body
takes.
and it takes from your dick.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how it works. So you got to stay thin. I mean, skinny guys just look like they have bigger dicks because they're skinny.
right.
Is that
They
true?
have that. Whenever somebody walks
That's true in my
pigeon-toed, you know, you ever seen somebody walk with the tips of their toes pointed inwards? I always see them and I'm like, you're packing.
the tighter their pants, the bigger the dick.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's dragging them down. It puts all the weight in the front of their body.
Their knees.
I'm telling you, tight pants, big dick is just a thing.
Tight pants, big dick?
Maybe just my experience. I don't know.
Interesting. I do have somewhat tight pants on right now.
Mine are tighter. But with flat Earth though, like I get with like conspiracy theories and stuff like that. Like I guess the Earth is round, but like it's just like it's like that Bargatze joke where he's just like they said cockroaches are 250 million years old, and he's like, is that true or do you just know I can't prove it? And the same with flat Earth or the same with the moon landing.
Right.
It's like, I'm not some tinfoil hat person, but I can't. We landed on the moon. All right, prove it. Here are the pictures. Sure. Where's the math? I have no idea. You know, like, I don't understand.
And I think that's the problem. That's why these flat earthers exist, because they don't have that, like, even me. You could tell me anything. I don't understand.
Well, they'll tell you
math.
the moon's not real.
Like,
so.
you know, they could be like, this is the, you know,
gonna
this is
circle
the
back to
fucking. Oh, the moon's not real. It's made out of an onion rolled in dirt.
Whoa, onion moon.
Yeah.
Cheese.
I thought cheese and onion moon makes for a delicious.
Oh, that wouldn't be bad, actually.
dip.
Yeah.
All right, I'm like, you know, the
big
idea
dipper
of,
my ass.
the
It's
idea
all
of going
about
to
the moon.
space sounds a lot better now. If I could just eat the moon, I'd be down to go to space.
Yeah, I mean,
Half the podcast is smoking weed, and the other half is just like, Brittany, what the math behind that?
no, trust me, it comes out. It will come out strong in the end, man. We're going to come out great in the end.
I probably shouldn't be relied upon. I'm not given any math or anything here because I'm bad at math and geography. Like, I know we're in Meriden, but I don't know where Meriden is.
No, but like
you know?
that's why anybody can believe any like crazy like flat Earth type like theory, because none of us understand how anything works really.
You just gotta take their word for it.
Yeah. I can't fact check Stephen Hawkins, you know, and be like, he says that's what it is, and that's what it is.
But it's just like I think with the Earth, I think the Earth is round. But
I'm pretty sure.
But that's just because of all the pictures. Like, not
saw
that
the
many
satellite.
people can keep a secret. With the moon, it's kind of NASA's still large, but it is like a tight group. You could hide it. I mean, you probably can't. But with Earth, I mean, people fly and they see the curve. But
Right, like I've seen the
Yeah,
like
you
I've
could see it
seen
yourself,
the curve.
but-
right. But it's hard.
I'm gonna look more into that.
When is this airing? Because like I'm gonna have to like check to see if I'm still a member of Flat Earth No Trolls after it airs.
Oh, that's right. Hey, if you guys do see this,
Blew
you
your
block
cover.
her, follow and subscribe to the podcast.
Yeah.
Brittany, pick up Doty. Hey, what was Doty before? So you came from Czechoslovakia. What was Doty? What was the last name?
Irish.
Was it always Doty, or was it shortened from
Oh, I don't know.
Dotinowitz?
Do you know a Dotinowitz?
No.
Dotinowitz. Shit, I like that better. Maybe I have to change my last name. No, I like Doty. I think Doty's a cool last name because there's not a lot of Dotys.
Never met another Doty.
I mean, I guess there's not a lot of Biondinos either.
No. There's.
What were your nicknames in elementary school?
Doty.
It was never like Kevin Doty?
No. Actually, it wasn't until high school, but like, and even with comedians, some of them, like my last name is naturally a nickname. A lot of people call me Doty.
Doty. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just like people just do.
A lot of people call me by my first and last name always.
Some people get that.
And I don't. And I saw in a movie literally 3 days ago, someone called it a firsty lasty. And then they told someone else that they were just jealous they didn't have a firsty lasty.
Oh.
And I was like, okay, that's interesting.
I guess I just got a lasty.
Doty. What was your nickname?
They called me. Well, so I got
First of all, what is your real name? Your real name? Charity Gregory is your real name.
Charity Gregory.
What's your middle name?
Rose.
Okay.
That's a good. Oh, I like Rose in the middle.
It's a
You
cool
should,
last name.
Yeah, you should use that.
My favorite member of the Golden Girls,
Betty White.
Rose?
Betty White.
Oh.
When I was in 6th grade, there was a thing that happened where on the first day, all the attendance records said my name was Charty. I may have talked about that before.
Charty?
Charty Gregory. And they just called me that. But it wasn't I didn't
Like Charty, like
Charty.
retarded Charty?
Like Charty McDennis.
I think you just wanted to call it.
Oh,
I did not.
all right. She didn't
You don't
call-
do that word?
So are we also? I mean, there were a couple times that Charity walked up to me and said, "Hey, what's up, whore?" I laughed so hard.
you said
Charity's not retarded.
No, she's one of the smartest people.
No,
I
I
know,
just did not expect that word to come out of Charity's mouth or at me.
Well, women. It was. And the thing was, Corinne was supposed to be there that day, and the joke was supposed to go for Corinne.
Oh, you just had to happen to be there.
That's good. All right. Okay. All right. Okay. I'll be the Corinne stand-in. That makes me feel. I don't know how it makes me feel.
No. What was your nickname, Giancarlo?
Gian.
Gian.
Gian. Gian. One of my buddies just thought it was pronounced Gian, and so that's what it was.
Oh, that's cool. That's like a future.
I don't really care for it, but yeah, it's
It makes
Gian.
you sound like you fly in like spaceships. Gian, the time traveler.
Did you guys ever want a nickname, like a specific one bad? Like, did you try to get one started?
No, but I like trying to start them for people.
Oh,
I used to love that. Like, we used to go out climbing a lot. We'd always be in different groups and stuff. And I would always like to try to come up with, because it's great when you're on a long trip with people and stuff. They do something. You figure out something about them, and then you can try to make a nickname that sticks. I think that's fun.
I always screw up and get awkward with it. Like when I see people, I'll be like, "What's going on, KD?"
KD. I was what's that movie where he's Jobin?
Oh yeah. I love you, man. I think.
Yeah,
I love that movie.
Yeah. Oh, that's a good one.
I get so offended when people try to give me a nickname.
Really?
Without.
Bargy?
Yeah. You guys are kind of
B-barge?
ooh, B-bar.
I kind of like that. I kind of like that. But no, when someone just starts giving me a nickname, just something they made up, and they just do it, and they don't see how I react about it, and they'll just continue calling me this, and I'm just like, I don't like that. Just call me my name, please.
Well, how do you think Typhoid Mary felt?
Probably pretty bad.
Probably
Probably pretty bad. I if someone's
high fever.
yeah. Didn't she die?
Did she die before the nickname started?
Wait, who? That's a real person?
Typhoid Mary so what happened was she was working as a maid or something, and she got typhoid. She gave the whole family and the kids typhoid, and then they isolated her to a little island.
That's hilarious. That's like
read
being
it.
like,
I
oh,
think
Carl.
That's a genuine question. I didn't.
No, yeah, I think it was a true story. I read it.
Huh.
That's crazy. That's like being like, oh, Carl got cancer. You're like, oh, cancer, Carl.
And you sent him to an island.
Yeah, they're like, get out of here, dude. You got cancer, bro. It's contagious.
You know, some people don't like me, but not enough to send me to an island alone. I don't think.
I mean, that's
See
a
how the
weird.
podcast goes.
All right. Well, I have to give
Oh,
Charity
sure.
a
I
ride
wouldn't
home.
banish you.
So you're
You're
gonna
banished.
might have to kidnap me from Charity's. Make sure she gets home first before I disappear forever.
I have a
Kidnap you
basement
Are you
too.
staying at Charity's?
No.
Oh. Then why
Was
would I
Charity
kidnap?
driving? When you pulled up, was Charity driving?
Yep. I just put Charity in the.
Oh,
I just-
really?
Really?
No.
Charity, do you even have a license?
Nope.
You could drive standard?
What are they talking about?
Charity was not driving.
Oh, I thought you. I thought.
Do you know how to drive?
I've kicked it around a little time.
You fucking put the pedal to the gas a little bit.
I stepped on it for sure.
That's fun. Are you ever gonna? Do you have any desire to get a car?
The thing is, I was supposed to get. I had a license test in August, and then I started doing comedy, and then we were doing shows, and I was like, I like this more than driving.
But you know that driving sort of
Yeah.
right.
But so I'm rescheduling it indefinitely for next year.
Yeah, I mean, haven't you realized like how important a car
Oh, you
is
never
for?
got your license test?
No.
Really?
No, we ended up going to Virginia or something. I went to Virginia.
Oh, right.
I failed my driver's lessons, my driver's test the first time.
Me too.
Did you? Yeah.
My mom was like, "How about we go to Tim Hortons because you seem sad." After I failed my test, and I was like, "Yeah."
Where's the closest Tim Hortons?
It was in Plainville because I took my driving test in Plainville
I didn't know
at
we
the
used to have
at the AAA. And I failed it, and then she took me to Tim Hortons, got me a coffee and a bagel and some soup, and then got me an Eeyore house key because that's what I wanted when I was sad.
Eeyore?
Eeyore.
Oh, you vibe with Eeyore pretty hard, huh?
I do. Can you tell? Yeah, no, I definitely.
guys.
Yeah, I mean, I've been told I seem a little sad.
And your house always keeps on falling down.
Yeah, no, it really does. It really does. It's been a hell of a year. So.
That's awesome.
I think, yeah, my tail hasn't fallen off yet, though, so.
Oh,
You guys
that's good.
ever meet someone with a tail?
No, I haven't. No.
I did
Have you?
meet- Yeah, have you?
Charity.
No, I was
Oh, okay.
excited to hear.
Oh, I have. I mean,
hoping.
I had. I knew this monkey when I was in Thailand. He hung out around my porch a lot, and we'd steal my chicken sandwiches.
Oh my god.
I guess you shouldn't leave chicken sandwiches on the porch. You know what I mean?
Yeah, wait. Did he have a name?
I called him Henry.
Okay.
Nice.
He didn't have a Taiwanese name?
I mean, he probably could have, but he seemed like a Henry.
like a taxi driver. You can't.
Yeah, he seemed like a Henry to me. I think I'm going to go to Egypt, and then we can carry on this podcast after a quick little commercial break.
Sick.
See you in a second. Yeah, dude.
Please get back into the roast game. It would be an honor for you to roast.
I'm out of the roast game.
Charity, you would.
Charity,
I'm not
you are
scared
not,
of you.
No, I won't. I'm not.
Don't
You
say
will.
that.
I don't fuck. I'm not afraid
Like
of
you will
anybody.
obliterate me in a roast. I'm sorry.
No, but I don't. But I just. Okay, but no. But so when I have my birthday roast then next year, and it's not a losing thing, you'll just. I just want you to. I want you to roast. You're just.
Can I roast you for your birthday?
Yes.
All right,
Yes.
I'll do
Everybody is
that for you.
invited to come roast me. But. Please. For my birthday gift next year, you don't have to do anything else. Just come and say something. A mean thought.
When is your birthday?
Just something you hate about.
All I want for Christmas is just one mean thought.
Be so mean to me.
Hold on, I'm retarded. I'm going to check the camera, see if it's on again, because I don't remember what I did.
I want to roast. I just don't want to rest on it because I
I think I'm okay at it. I think I've got some good roast jokes, but I don't want to like win and like ride that high and then not concentrate on stand up.
No, I get that. I do that.
That's the same reason I'm not a huge fan of roast, but because that's time and effort that I should be putting into my act for sure. Yeah. And you don't really get that much out of, but the good part about doing them is like, especially if you do roast somebody like Charity, you get a great self-deprecating joke. Like I have gotten that from roast that I've been able to add into my
What she says about you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I always tell them that I'm going to do that, but I think that's totally an okay thing to do.
They're your jokes. You're writing them specifically for that person. I feel like you should. Bob Cook started like talking about how he's just a Lego man after like the roast I did with him.
The line that I say, like I look like a fisherman fishing for Suboxone. There was a Cody Marino he was a judge and he gave me that.
Wow.
Yeah.
You should use the Sarah Carroll Kevin hates Chinese people roast in your set. It didn't land.
No,
I don't. Was I there? I don't remember that.
No, because the thing is, it like that wouldn't work anywhere else. But for whatever reason, in the roast situation, her just telling me that her saying that I hate Chinese people, everyone fucking lost it.
But she's stone faced. That's why a lot of this stuff works.
Oh, that's a good.
She's very stoic.
A good point.
Yeah.
We had a really good battle though. I was really happy with our battle. I think it was like one of the better ones of the night.
I agree.
It was a good one. It was really cool.
If I do roast, I like the way you do. Like if I do, what we were saying when we took that drive to the show, like you were like, I'm kind of, not to paraphrase, but you were like, I'm kind of burnt out on stand-up. So to like sidestep it and still have a comedy project that is joke writing and stuff like that, but it's not as maybe daunting as, because stand-up is one of 20 million topics, but roast, they give you a list, like college and my dad and my dog and gay. And
the structure is nice.
Yeah.
It is, and what I like about it too, it's like, so you have like whatever, like 5 or 7 jokes, right? And it's like, I try to make every one like be a banger, but like you only really need to have like an opening and closing banger to have a good set at a roast, because it's such a small amount of jokes. But like with stand-up, I feel like if I'm not getting laughs consistently throughout, it's like, it feels like a bomb.
I feel like that's something I've had to learn over time is the ability to sit in that silence if you're getting to a point and you know you're all going, like if you're getting slight chuckles, like, or even if you know if you haven't gotten to your punchline and it feels like it's kind of long without any laughs, that used to freak me out. Like I just couldn't handle the silence. I feel like I've got like over time I've been able to like be like, okay, no, I can get myself somewhere. I just have to be like okay with this like silence awkwardness.
I love
right now.
the silence.
I still struggle with that because like there'll be silence and I'll be like, I'm bombing, and you listen to it afterwards and you're like, oh, they're listening.
Right. Yeah. Right.
They're not dying. They're just listening to you.
Yeah. I'd say this all the time. I was like in that whatever that interview is called with fucking like Louis C.K., Chris Rock, Seinfeld, that little interview they have. Like Chris Rock says it. He's like, it doesn't matter. It's just like the most important thing is they have to listen. Half the time they're not really listening. So if they're silent and looking at, like, that's sometimes the best feeling in the world. Like if you get a good joke and then it's silent a little bit after, but you see everyone just like.
Yeah, they're watching.
They're actually
listening. But it can't because you just want that.
Yeah, that's like, okay, I'm good. And then it's like, it goes like you start. It's like a meter. It's like like I'm freaking out.
But sometimes like it feels really good though when you feel like maybe like you've lost him, but then you're like, no, you got him back like 2 minutes later, and like everything is chill. Like, and you're like, maybe I didn't really like. I didn't lose them. They were just listening to me drone on.
But I feel like even feeling like you lost them fucks you up. Like even if you get that feeling, like, oh, I'm fucking up, you're fucking yourself. Like it's not gonna be as good as it could be. It's like shit.
I don't even let myself think about it.
I did
when I'm up there.
Really?
No.
Must be nice.
I mean, I get the shakes after, like when I'm like done. But
no, I mean, when I started comedy, I got so nervous. Stage fright was so real. Like I couldn't even. Like I swear I would like bring my notes up stage. I'm like, okay, I can't remember anything I have to say all the time. And then I'm like, I'll bring notes. And then I brought notes one time and I was like, I'll just check my notes. And I was like, what? Hieroglyphics? Like,
you don't even remember your own bullet points.
You couldn't even see.
You're like, I wrote tablecloths, nails, funny. This doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
I did this show last night, and like I was looking at the I Googled the venue, right? And it's like a weed place. It's like a dispensary. And I was like, okay. And then it says dispensary and ministry.
Oh, I've been there.
So I read ministry, right? And I'm like, I have so many religion jokes. So like I put in all my Christian jokes. I like changed the ones where I'm like, Christians, shut the fuck up. I was like, Catholics should shut the fuck up. I was like, so excited. It was like a tax write-off scheme. Just the jokes did not land.
It was like a show where people like smoking in the audience.
Yeah, everyone was so high.
Those shows suck.
I did this joke. Oh my god, I did.
Oh, right, because people are constantly passing.
Well, and they don't laugh.
coughing.
They just agree.
Yeah.
Like you'll see in the audience, and then, like there's
Bunch of stoners.
I did this joke, and maybe it should have bombed, but I did this joke where I was wearing this ugly Christmas sweater, and I was like, we're wearing ugly Christmas. I don't like calling them ugly because like that's so mean. Like I like to call it Johnny Depp now Christmas sweater. Nothing. It's like, and to be fair, it's like some old people, so they're probably like, we would still fuck him, but like, it was.
I'd still fuck him.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's funny.
Yeah, that's smoky rooms are tough. I did a show at a cigar bar, and it's just like.
It didn't work, huh?
Yeah.
I did a set at that same place once, and like half of it went kind of okay, but my best joke was literally not even one of my jokes. I just like got there because I was just invited to the show. I didn't realize that it was called Burn and Learn. I didn't know that it was like a weed place. I didn't realize I was gonna walk into.
It's called Burn and Learn?
It's called Burn and Learn, but like it's
cool.
But yeah, it's cool. But like there's a dab bar, and like I got there and they just gave all of the comedians their own joint, and then like someone was like, let's spark these up, and I was like, I'm gonna wait a bit, and then I got up there and I was like, yo guys, on the way here I was like, I don't know if this crowd is gonna like jokes about drugs. But I guess I'm okay, and it got like the biggest laugh out of everything I said. Like I was like, okay.
I did that. There was the game show, the weed game show.
Ooh, I want to do one of those.
It was I got so good, right? Like you get there, none of the comedians have any idea what's going on. We don't even know what the show's about. We have no idea at all. But then you show up and like you said, dab bar, and everyone's feeding you joints, and they're just like, you're waiting, and then like out of nowhere, the show's starting. You sit down as a contestant, and then they start asking you questions to see how high you are. And it's like I got the most anxiety because I was baked.
What were the questions?
One of the questions I got was, in 1 minute, can you explain the Magna Carta? Which I was like, oh fuck, I'm such an idiot. I was like, all right, well, sometimes like you need to make shit happen. And if you want to get shit to happen, you got to get people to sign stuff. And if you keep on signing stuff, different things will happen. And then if you keep on signing stuff, more shit would happen. And like that was basically, I ranted on that for like a minute, and that was my description of the Magna Carta.
Sounds right.
I want to know if anybody there knew what the Magna Carta was.
That's what I'm saying. But what sucked is like the person before me got the question, "What's your favorite ice cream?" It's like what?
But
that's crazy.
For like the Magna Carta thing, I think it would be way funnier for you to like stumble through the answer. Because if there was some egghead who knew exactly and could do it concisely in a minute after that, people would be like, "Shut the fuck up, dude." Come on.
That's true. That is true.
You didn't inhale.
In a minute.
You know who nailed it was Manny. Manny was on the show, and shout out.
He was intelligent.
No, he got the question. What is the fastest, or what's the top speed for like a cheetah?
77, baby.
And apparently he just watches a lot of nature videos. So he was just rattling off all these facts about cheetahs, and it was like, oh my god, it was hilarious.
Well, actually, at full speed, when they're using all their muscles at the same time, they can go up to 88 miles per hour.
Shout out Manny. He's going to be coming up on one of my shows. You'll see the flyer at the commercial break for that show. So if you want to check him out.
Manny. Great Manny story. So I was outside Elbow before one of the roasts, and I was talking. I've known Manny for a long time. He's a good dude. And he was talking to me. And I was like, "What's up, man?" He was like, "Yeah, I'm going against some comic. She's only been doing it for like a year." And I was like, "Yeah, who?" And he goes, "This is some charity chick." And I was like, "Oh, did you write? And he was like, I'll figure it out. And I was like, have fun with that.
Good luck, man.
Fun with that.
Oh, you had some great
nice
ones
knowing you.
against him.
Yeah.
I liked roasting Manny.
I like the confidence that
What
he
was-
had too.
Oh, it was awesome.
What was the like? You look like some type of like Puerto Rican skateboarder, or like it was.
Oh, no, that was one of the judges said he looks like he would kickflip across the border. Incredible. I think that was actually either that was Robbie Goodwin or Cody Marino.
Oh yeah. I remember that one. That was kickflip across the border.
I loved your roast against, I forget who it was when he looks like he'd bust through the wall like a Kool-Aid man, that type of thing.
Oh, Christian Hernandez,
Christian.
and this was a roast that I originally wrote for Manny. It was he looks like he would if the Kool-Aid Man only jumped through border walls.
I love the
Oh, that was the one. Yeah.
But
Yep,
the prop when you took your top shirt off and you had a police uniform, so that got a laugh. And then the handcuffs, too fat. He's too fat for handcuffs. That was so good.
Oh yeah.
So this brings me to a comedy thing. Do you guys? I like roasting, and I like roasting fat people specifically.
Yeah, because you can make fun of them for being
But
fat.
because of fat, but because I have like body insecurities, right? So like the handcuffs thing, I was literally that day I was playing with the handcuffs, and I was like, they fit me, but I was like, fat wrist, blah blah blah. And then I
You
was
did
like,
method acting for a roast?
I fiddle, no, but it's like, do you guys ever feel like it's like you can use like making fun of yourself in a roast for someone else?
Yeah.
Oh, I do it. I do. That's how. That's kind of my strategy for fucking when I roasted Brttany or when I'm roasting a girl. It's kind of like show them that I'm kind of an idiot, and so like they give you a little bit of benefit of the doubt before I fucking say something awful to like a pretty girl.
Dude, I wish we had a video of that first roast we did. It was so
That was
good.
the most romantic roast.
It was. Oh yeah, you were a judge on.
Yeah.
You were a judge on that one. Yeah.
My God, Lisa, that like lost her shit.
That was
Lisa's
great too
wild.
because
Let's talk about the real stuff. Giancarlo, you're wearing triple blue today.
purple.
No.
No, indigo.
And cute.
It's
feel better
indigo.
shoes I bought for myself.
What kind of
triple
running shoes are
blue.
those?
Little Cole Haan.
Cole
Black
Haan.
Friday.
Ooh, how much were those?
Black Friday. I don't know.
$5.
Black Friday.
Hashtag Black Friday.
Yeah, thank you. I try to match.
Trying to match.
I like it.
I like to wear tie dye.
Yeah.
It's one of my.
I have a couple tie dyes. I do like tie dye.
Yeah, I like it. I think it's like it's the easiest way for me to express myself. But I'm gonna start making tie dye shirts, and I'm gonna sell them to people. So if you guys are interested in tie dye, let me know what kind of color schemes you like, and like and subscribe. I'll make you a tie dye T-shirt.
I want a tie-dye t-shirt.
Same.
Did you guys know? Oh, I had a thought and then I forgot it.
I wore a tie dye
That was
T-shirt.
fast.
Yep.
I remember one time on a show, I wore a tie dye T-shirt and then an Adidas track jacket on top of it. And Berger came up to me and he just goes, "Who are you trying to be?"
You're like, fuck you, Burger.
That kid is the accidentally funniest dude. Like, he's a good comic, but he's accidentally hilarious too. Like,
Yeah.
One of my favorite Burger moments when I like decided I loved him was we were outside Hungry Tiger, and we were in just some comic chat, and we were just going around, just kind of like chatting, and you know how it is. Like somebody would be like, "I don't feel, I'm so depressed," and then the next person went and be like, "I can't stop drinking." The next person went and they were like, "My breakup is, I mean, I can't even get any material out of it," and then it was like, you know, kind of goes without saying, Burger's turn to say something. He just goes, I'm very mentally strong.
Oh my God.
That is the funniest thing ever. And he didn't mean to be funny. He was just like, "Yeah, I don't have a story about that. I'm very
Burger,
happy.
I feel like
Doing
Burger's
well."
story is like, I'm happy with my life.
Yeah.
My family's cool. I don't have any trauma. I like to
great.
do fun stuff. You guys seem really depressed.
Yeah.
And he
No,
likes-
we'll toss up a picture of Burger right here smiling for you guys. You can
He's
see how
the most
amazing he is.
endearing
And his
person.
little handle or something right there too, so you can check him out.
It's upsetting how much he likes tits, though. Like, I like tits. I assume you like tits.
I do like tits.
Most of the time, you like tits. But Burger, he'll be like, "No, man, you don't understand."
Oh, wow.
I'll go up to be like, "Hey, Burger, how you been, man? It's good to see you." I'll be like,
There's boobs.
See him? Like, left table, third chair. I'll be like, all right, man.
Wow.
Such a
I love Burger.
I wouldn't expect that from him.
From Burger?
Burger loves boobs. But he respects the boobs. It's not in a creepy way. It's
He's
just a respectable boob lover.
I can't imagine Burger getting his hands on a boob. I can't.
No, what are you talking about?
No, I can't
What are you
either.
talking about?
I can't either.
You guys don't have boobs, so you don't know what girls with boobs are into.
I'm. You know what?
But it's like he's a small guy, right? He's like tall, but he's like, he's. And the boobs are large. Like, I imagine big boobs that he wants to get his hand. And, I imagine him, like...
Big anime titties.
Listen,
He
would, yeah.
Like the mommy milkers?
Yeah.
You do not need to be a big guy to handle big boobs. You need to have a big personality. And that's what Burger's got.
Just a sense of purpose.
See him being good at, like, dirty talk, though. I feel like he'd have, like, live tits, big tits right in front of him. And he'd be like, this is great.
Oh my God. Now, I have a question for you, because I don't think this will apply to you. You ever have, like, a man, and he's, like, a high voice.
Yeah.
But he tries to be, like, dominant, and he's like, get on your knees.
So it's less about the voice and more about the specific wording.
Please do that, please.
Yeah, but you're
My
right.
dad doesn't watch this, but no,
I gotta
no.
stop bringing up people's names.
No, it's just
We'll put a
about like
picture
it's
of
about
Brandon.
like if it feels like you're just telling me what to do. No, if it feels like you want me to want you to tell me what to do, then yeah. But like you gotta have it's about the attitude, less about the voice. You're cutting that.
You can soundbite that, actually.
On this week's podcast, Brandon.
I have proof
so
the
you're
cut
saying-
for
so
the
you're-
soundbite because
One picture of Brittany on.
You're saying it didn't do anything for you. Not the quite tone.
it's not
quite
like
the right tone.
the voice doesn't really, the tone doesn't bother me. Like if I'm having sex with someone, I probably already like their voice. So like whether it's a high pitched voice or not, it's kind of irrelevant.
So I nailed it. I'm sorry, cut this out. I'll cut it out. I'm sorry.
Maybe just like half. I do like that
We'll
soundbite
keep
where I
looking.
tell you to cut it. That would be.
That is always funny. That is fucking. What was I gonna say? Charity. Let's do a quick round. We're gonna call this fucking charity question round. You're gonna ask each of us a question.
God.
If you actually, this is it. You could ask
Charity
each of
has
us.
so many interesting questions.
No,
I'm
I
afraid.
know. You could, but if you could only ask one question to us before we died, what would it be?
Okay. Stop that, please. Brittany. So, when you went to the orthodontist, big or small, man, woman?
So you're assuming I've been to the orthodontist.
Well, you have beautiful teeth.
Thank you. No, I did get my wisdom teeth out, and from what I remember,
Great mouth, too.
that also needs to be cut. We can't. You guys.
Can you keep it in, but have it coming out of my mouth? Can I?
But no, it was. I think he was just kind of like he kind of had a belly, but he was like a normal sized guy, probably like 5'10".
5'10". And did you wear your rubber bands consistently? No rubber bands. Did you have no?
Well, I didn't have braces.
You what? Why were you at the orthodontist?
I had my wisdom teeth out.
Oh.
So I had oral surgery. You know, I had my wisdom teeth. They were impacted and sideways.
Wait, Charity, what was your question again?
I wanted
What did
to
my-
know about the orthodontist.
She wanted to know about my orthodontist.
I really thought I was on point with her like, getting braces.
No braces.
That was if you could only ask Brittany one question.
That was the
before
question she wanted
died.
to know. She wanted to know about my orthodontist.
Well, I guess if you die, she
There's
wants to
a lot
make
of
sure she's got her
assumptions
teeth
there.
covered, right?
Yeah, my teeth. You know,
Yeah.
no braces.
You can be
I've been to the orthodontist once. I don't remember his name, but he was very sweet, and I made them put me totally out.
Really?
You're totally
Yeah.
out for wisdom teeth.
Oh yeah,
my
no,
God.
they were like, so we could do the general anesthesia, and I was like, no, I need to be totally unaware of what's happening and wake up after. So can we please spring for the extra? Give me the more. I want to be out.
General is out.
Yeah, I would.
General anesthesia
Okay,
is
well,
out.
then
No,
I.
but yeah, just-
but I was out, and then I woke up and I was crying.
Wait, what's general? Oh, sorry. Go ahead. Sorry, keep going.
And I was crying because I had been unconscious because I cry when people put needles in me, and I passed out while they were putting the needle in me. So you wake up in the same state you fall asleep in. So I was just like, ah! And then I was like passed out, and then like they finished the surgery, and I woke up, and my sister was like, me and my mom got our nails done, and my dad was like, me and Keith got sandwiches, and I was like, oh, sandwiches.
You said it like that.
I was stuffed full of cotton. Like
Apparently, all right. Next,
Next.
yeah, we need to move on from the
Before we move on,
orthodontist.
I want to say I think that was a good question, and I feel like we had
I'm sorry, we attacked you for that question.
we had a good
I attacked you for
conversation
that
about
question.
orthodontists. Now, Kevin, when you so you were growing up in the 89 to 93.
I was born in '88.
Yeah. Okay. I was on it. Is what you're saying. And you're writing Word documents during these later years. And what was your favorite font to use?
Oh, that's an interesting.
Before you got like brainwashed by Times New Roman.
I was using that for a while, but then I went to
The gentleman's font.
I liked the New York Times. What's the Arial?
Ariel was interesting.
I used that, but I started getting into what's the one you use for scripts?
Century Gothic.
Oh, Courier New.
Courier New. Yeah,
good.
so I use that anytime I'm writing anything that I feel like I'm making into a skit or something like that, or anything that's going to be like made into like a film or visual thing. I write in that.
I feel like I've misworded my question. Your word art. Like what your word, Microsoft Word art.
Oh no.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
This was a question for Giancarlo.
It was not a question for me. Yeah, no, not at all.
I was a big Andy fan. Remember Andy? Kind of looked like the Simpsons font.
Yes.
Andy was cool.
You
It's
would pick
cartoonish.
that generally.
I mean, Times New Roman for paper, typing something.
But before, were you guys immediately MPA like?
Times New Roman has been the one business since I've been on a computer. Like that's like
I
You
don't
were
really
using
know.
Joker.
I don't really know that many fonts.
listen, Charity. I never even wrote anything until I was like 26 years old. So,
He does have the joke
whenever
about not
font
being able
works
to
when I
read.
turn on the computer, that's the one that That's the one that I use.
I liked Century Gothic. Now I use Merriweather because I use Google Sheets. Merriweather regular.
You guys, fonts got no whimsy. There's no.
I'd have to see a
Gladia.
list of them.
What the
Wingdings.
fuck?
Wingdings all day.
So what are your
What's the
what are you
third
fonting
question?
about?
Yeah, it seems like you're waiting for us to finish ours so you can say yours.
No, I don't have.
Why are you so curious about fonts?
Wait,
Well,
so
I just-
you just asked them the same question, or
No,
you?
well, it was.
It's okay.
No, she's going to do a different one for Giancarlo.
I am, but-
my curiosity is why, like, what do you think font choice says about a person?
Well, because I thought you were gonna pick something crunchy, Kevin. Like
Crunchy?
Does
Which font is BDE?
Kevin does seem kind of crunchy, doesn't he?
Like granola
font
crunchy
is-
or like crunchy, like what's.
Yeah, like with a little texture to it.
Oh, interesting.
It's not Times. You said you started off the bat with Times New Roman.
Yeah, that was always the go-to.
How old were you when you got Word?
You know this. That's weird.
No, I wouldn't know. I guess I would have started typing papers in like the 8th grade. Like that's when I would have started typing and not writing them out anymore or something like that. So
Okay, I can admit when I was wrong.
I was a star in my computer class.
a star.
A star. I type 100 words per minute.
whoa.
Can you still
Imagine
hold
being
that?
lectured by font by somebody who doesn't
Doesn't even know fucking cursive.
I know. cursive.
I know cursive.
Now,
I do.
all right. So, what do you guys think about? Because I know a lot of people are like, I can't believe they don't teach cursive anymore, and like it is kind of like unnecessary to know. But as far as a writer, I kind of wanted. What I noticed is like I write different. Like if I'm writing in like regular handwriting, or it's switched over to cursive. And the same thing with like typing. The different mode of writing like switches on a different like gear for the like my brain putting the words down. Like typing, you can be like plow 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 plow.
And that's how I do my best. That's how I do my best writing because my brain.
type faster and you could
Yeah.
pencil.
Well, because like, and I can just cross shit out and delete it after. Like, if I don't like, cut the fat later.
But I feel like cursive is like when I do handwriting, I don't mind scribbling out whatever, being sloppy. But when you write cursive, you're like you want to get each word right. because you're kind of like drawing onto the paper in a sense.
But I feel like
How
that's
old are
because we don't use it a lot.
24, and I was
25, and they did teach cursive?
I was the last class in my school to learn
Oh, wow.
cursive. And
they totally cut it after that? Or just...
yeah, they cut it after that.
Wow.
But I will say I don't think of cursive as like a pretty thing. I think of cursive. Yeah, it's like a fast. And
It's
you
like
get it done.
convenient. If you can do it well and you do it often, it's like I feel like if you get into the flow state, it's easier to write because you don't have to lift your pen up for every letter.
Yeah, I understand that's like the purpose of it, but like for me being like not a strong cursive writer and like trying to like write, I really enjoy, that's why people say I have nice handwriting. I really enjoy what the page looks like after I put words on
Very
it.
satisfying.
Yeah, yeah.
You guys should get Rocket Books.
Isn't that like a...
It's a reusable notebook. You scan it and then it just sends it to your documents. And if you allow it to, it'll give you the photo of the scanned document and it'll just put it in like a Word document.
Must have probably
It's like a
have
digital piece of
relatively
paper?
neat
Yeah.
handwriting.
And it's erasable. You just spray it with water and erase.
That is kind of cool.
Well, so I
That's
have
kinda cool.
one more question, and so I will say the other questions, they were meant to like reveal something about you guys.
And it did. We don't know shit about
But
fonts.
I feel like it also revealed I was wrong about those questions, and I want Giancarlo. What were you like in middle school?
Just a more wired version of this.
Why, like high energy,
Yeah.
fast?
More hectic. I don't really know how to put it. I haven't always been calm. Like I've only been calm for 2 or 3 years.
Damn.
Yeah, just lost. I don't know, just a middle school kid. I wasn't a lunatic. I wasn't like causing trouble or getting arrested or anything, but just
You
pretty
start-
average.
Did you start like smoking weed or doing any fucking type of drinking or anything? in
I
middle school?
smoked. I started smoking pot like the sophomore year of high school.
Okay, same for me. Yeah, same.
Yeah.
I was 16. I started drinking before
Same.
that though.
I never really. Senior year of high school is just like Friday, people drink, but I was never like a booze bag. No,
Oh, really?
never really cared for it.
That's good for you, man. You're probably a lot better off for it. But
Yeah.
then again, I don't know if that, if
No,
that was really the case.
I don't need to be drinking a depressant.
Oh, yeah.
Knowing my
Yeah,
person,
that makes sense.
You weren't in like a clique in middle school?
No, not really. I mean, I had my friends, but I was pretty friendly with everybody. I didn't bully. I didn't get bullied.
Were you all like the everyman type?
Yeah.
The everyman type.
Like just like middling through middle school? Like
all the different
everybody-
cliques, having
yeah.
some friends in all of them.
Yeah, I was.
oh yeah.
Athletes, funny guys.
I always felt like
nerds.
sort of an outsider, but I was like, I have all these friends in all these random places.
Same.
Yeah, that's interesting. That is interesting. Which is like that's what's funny about like doing like this, for instance, is because I've
Like
always,
we all found each other through stand-up comedy. How did we get here?
Yeah,
Why is that what you thought? What would your impression have been? 8th grade me.
Well, I'm imagining something about you says you weren't there in 8th grade. Something says, I don't know, maybe you were in Europe.
Oh no.
Oh, really?
Yeah, no. I've always been a local boy.
But no, I'm imagining you, I don't know, I asked fast. You just seemed like you seemed like you'd be racing at recess.
Yeah, I might be. I think probably high strung. Yeah, I was always playing some sort of game. Love kickball. Love Foursquare. Love that kind of thing. But just for the love of the game. I don't really
loved
care about
Foursquare.
competition. Like I did sports in elementary school and high school, but I don't care about winning. I just loved playing.
You're not, are you?
I never gave a
give
fuck
a
about winning
shit about
either.
winning.
Winning doesn't
I
matter to me.
love the exercise.
It's about doing good for like it's
Love the
about doing
game.
Yep.
Yeah.
Is
Yep.
this still true about you guys, or do you
Yeah.
care about winning? I care about winning all the time.
No, I don't.
Really?
I'm incredibly competitive when it comes to like board games and campaign games like D&D. I'm a big nerd. I like to win. But like with it's just like I don't know, if it's like badminton in the backyard, I don't really care.
Yeah, I mean, if it's fun, I mean,
It depends on the
comedy, I
game.
don't care about winning. I don't care if I'm the funniest person
it's a
on the
st-
show, but if I loved my set, I'm good.
Yeah.
Same, right? No, it's just about, and that's the same. That's why I think, like, I grew up skateboarding, and that's what skateboarding is. It wasn't about beating your friends. It was about just like getting the next trick, and it's
Yeah.
like getting the next laugh, the new joke, making it work. It's just fun.
If I'm happy with my performance, then like that's enough. I don't
Absolutely.
like that's a win for me.
I
Doesn't
prefer not to be the funniest person on the show because then you're like, you know, you want to impress the funniest person on the show.
Oh, right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because if you're around like a lot of heavy hitters, because I work as hard as humanly. I try to work as hard as possible on all shows, but then when you get there and you're like, oh shit. Okay.
Oh, and there's some like heavy hitters on the thing. I had a set after. I got whoever booked the show. I forgot. I was supposed to be me directly after Charity, and Charity destroyed.
Yeah, I love that.
But then somebody. I think you slipped. I think it was you that slipped in after her. Have you gone after her
It was
before?
the Mo show.
Was it Giancarlo?
Oh yeah,
That was my.
So I was
I don't like that.
I was like, thank God, because you fucking like
oh
you
yes, you
switched.
buried me. You buried me.
No, you had a great. No, you had a
did
great
an okay
set.
set, but they wanted. I didn't bomb. I think they just wanted more Charity.
Yeah.
Exactly. So like you got to like buffer that zone so that I could get out and be fresh instead of them trying to like fucking get more of what Charity was doing.
Yeah, dude.
It was fucking wild. All right, but we're rambling on. I just have one question I like to ask at the end. I'm not gonna. No, actually, I don't think I've gotten one from Charity yet. But we'll start with Giancarlo. If you could have any superpower in the world, you could have it, but you need to think you made it up right now.
To tell if someone's lying.
Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one. Who is the first person you would be using your power towards? Sorry, you know. Yeah.
Mom.
Oh yeah.
I think that would be my number one.
Oh, that'd be pretty sweet. How do you think you could use that to like get ahead? Like, do you think there's like, you know what I'm saying, like if you could like teleport into places, you could rob banks. Like, do you think you could like what could you use that to like really fucking get ahead in the material world? In the economy, how could your superpower help you out in this economy?
To know what people really want, like, because there's that business dance. You know what I mean? Like, I want to know if that's you. Oh shit. I don't know how to explain it any further.
I think mine's the same answer, except I was just going to say, like, to know people's motivations, not necessarily to know if they're lying, but to know, like, what their motivations behind certain things are.
Intent, yeah, to, like, know
like, what's your intent? Because, like, that'll get you far. Like, if like, I don't know, like, there was, like, a female comic once who was like, I think I got booked on the show because, like, this guy thinks I'm hot. And I was like, who gives a fuck? Just go be funny. Like, if that's the reason you're getting, like, but, like, wanting to know, yeah, but also, like, I don't know, whether or not, if that is the reason, then fuck it, just say yes to the show and fucking leave. Like,
yeah, no,
but that might, like, the what women want thing. Remember that Mel Gibson movie? Yeah. But it would be with men and women.
Right, yeah. So it could be overwhelming, like, cause like, there's gonna be a lot of shit that you're like, oh my god, I don't want to know that.
Yeah,
like, I don't want to know that at all.
That's it's like too powerful of a gift. But
no, for sure.
I feel like I'd have a lot less friends, but you know.
Yeah, probably, right? Because you'd be like, I can't be around somebody that thinks like that.
Yeah,
it'd be weird hearing their thoughts.
No, I don't want to hear anyone's thoughts.
But be treated
though.
well.
I just want to like.
That would be weird.
I would just
say that again.
Like if you could hear what someone's thinking, and they had dick thoughts about you, and they were just talking shit about you while you were talking to them, but if you couldn't read their thoughts for an outward appearance, they are being kind to you.
Oh, right.
Like,
yeah.
How
could you even like, you'd be like, no way.
That just sounds like normal anxiety right now.
I think, yeah.
I think you're just being fucking nice to me, aren't you?
Oh, shit.
This niceness is all an act.
Okay, flying. I was flying.
What about you, Charity? You got one?
Well, you know when you like get something from like Facebook Marketplace and it's like real hardwood wood, but there's like paint on it.
Yeah.
And you have to like buy a wood stripper, and you have to like. I wish I could like be the wood stripper and just like not have to buy it in the first.
Like you could just like remove.
Yeah, remove the lacquer.
How much used wood do you buy off Facebook Marketplace?
Well, Facebook I pick it up off the street generally.
Why wood?
For what purpose?
Oh, to put it in my home.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Do you so is this rent? Are they pieces of furniture?
Furniture.
Oh, okay, so not just rent. Okay, all right. Because I thought you were gonna be like, I'm building furniture with this reclaimed wood I find in people's front yards.
No, like a side table.
No, that makes a lot of sense.
And I'm having home with Brittany, see a pallet, and you're just like,
I need that wood.
great.
Nah, shit.
I can strip it and paint it.
Half of it's painted. I can't deal. Well, shit, man. I think we made it to the end. That's a
Hell
great.
yeah.
That's a great spot to end there. During the commercial break that just happened, you would have saw anything comedy-wise coming up for any of these people on the show. You'll see that there. I'll put the links in the description, and I'm excited if you guys come back. Have a good fucking night.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah.
Peace out.
I think that was fun. That was good. That was